Hey! Not so fast. You and I gotta have a little chat first. Yes, I'm the one who just saved you from getting devoured back there by a pack of ravenous werewolves. Thank you. That's what I like to hear. Anyway, before you run off again without thanking me, I did want to ask you a few questions, like I said. Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's not in my nature to hurt humans that don't provoke me. And let that be a tip to you, by the way. So what do I want to ask? Well, my main question is what someone like you is doing all the way down here. Pretty sure most humans know that the sewers of the city aren't exactly safe. You say you know, but why are you down here then? Sewers packed with all sorts of things. Werewolves, vampires, all manner of things that would like to have you humans up on a silver platter, so why are you down here? Ah, homeless. Okay. Maybe you and I have something a little in common then. Am I homeless? Yeah, I suppose in a way I am. I got exiled from my pack for being, a bit different, so to say. It's funny enough, actually. Those guys back there, who wanted to ravage you and tear you to shreds, they used to be members of my old pack. Yeah, they loved attacking humans. I can never exactly blame them. It's desperate times for us werewolves. Being shunned out of civilization forces us to hide, scurry like rats. Food's hard to come by when we can't go to the surface. So, my pack hunted humans. People who were sorry enough to get lost down here. I never agreed with it though. Humans, no matter how stupid and pathetic you all are, most of you are just innocent. I hear humans are having just as much a hard time as we are. Oh, yeah. White fur and all. I guess that's one of the other things that made me different. The rest of my pack had grey to black hair. I'm the only white one among us. Huh? You think it's cute? Alright, listen here, human. You and I are gonna hang out for the next few minutes. You're gonna follow this very, very simple instruction, okay? Don't call me cute. Despite my outward appearances, I can rip you to shreds whenever I want. So don't piss me off, okay? Good. I like someone who listens. Anyway, you were saying, what are you gonna do when you're done here? Not exactly like you can stay down here. You clearly haven't been on the streets for long, have you? Listen, sleeping down the alleyways is a death sentence. The vampires will find you then. Am I calling you stupid? Yeah, I'm calling you stupid. I wouldn't raise my voice at me if I were you. Why? May I just remind you that I have saved you from a very, very painful death. And you have no idea the favor I did you. So while you're with me, you're gonna shut up and you're gonna do as I say, okay? Do you understand? Good. Now, I am very, very close to losing my patience and leaving you down here to die. So, I'm giving you one last chance to obey me and do as I say. Good. You're a quick learner. I almost commend you for having the gall to stand up to me. Not many people or werewolves even have that. Thanks. I guess I kinda do have quite the intimidating physique. Not to mention certain features which many find intimidating. Are you blushing? Stop that. Anyway. You humans. The moment someone has animal ears, you go wild for it. Anyway, you can't stay down here because the werewolves will get you. You can't stay in the alleyways because the vampires will get you. So, what are you gonna do? You don't know. I'm not surprised at that answer. Humans rarely know what to do. You're a pretty stupid race after all. Don't start crying again. Okay, listen. You're coming back with me to my den. No arguments. Yes, I'm sure. Don't question me. You're coming back with me to my den. You can stay with me for a bit. Why? Alright, let me put it this way. I think my life will be a little bit more interesting with you in it for a little bit. Or until you bore me. Don't make me explain myself. Look, I kinda like you. You've got a mentality I don't see in people a lot. You're strong, but you listen to me. I like that. So you're coming back with me, no arguments. Now come on. I said, come on. Huh? What do you mean, your leg? They must have scratched you when they attacked you. Fine, I'll carry you. There we are. You comfortable? Good. Yes, I'm strong. You have to be to survive in this world. When you've got hunters running around, humans, vampires, other werewolves, you gotta be strong, or else you're dead. Like you would have been if I hadn't found you. You're welcome. Now listen, human. If you're gonna stay with me, you're gonna listen to me. We're gonna set down a few ground rules, okay? Good. Now, I've told you the first rule. Don't call me cute. I like to have a bit of a fearsome reputation, you see. I can't have that reputation if you go running around calling me cute. I don't want any comments about the fluffy ears, the big bushy tail. What do you say? Poof? Is that what you say? Don't want any of that. Nothing about the feet. I don't have paw pads. We don't have those. You treat me like I deserve and how I tell you to treat me. And that is as your alpha. In a way, I guess. You respect me, my authority, and you'll do as I say. Understood? Good. Second rule, you don't leave the den, not ever. My den is deep in the sewers. If you leave, you'll surely be found by someone worse than me. Am I worried you'll get hurt? Yes, I'm worried. Like I said, I like my life to be interesting, and I think my life will be more interesting with you in it, so if you're gone, that's a loss for me, isn't it? Anyway, third rule. What's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. Now, I'll try my best to make sure you're comfortable and have all your human needs. But I have my own things as well, and you're not allowed to use any of my things unless I grant you permission, okay? Good. You're a good listener. I like that. What do you mean, when you want to leave? I don't think you get it. You're not going to be leaving me for a while. Why? You really ask a lot of stupid questions, don't you? The reason why you're staying with me is very, very simple. You'll die without me. You're not gonna make it out of these sewers alive, and even if you do, the street is ravenous. I'm pretty certain you've already learned that, or else you wouldn't be down here, huh? Yes. In a way, you belong to me, okay? And it's all for your own good. I know what it's like to not be wanted, to be discarded and thrown away. I will look after you. But I have very, very short patience, so that is why you'll do as I say and follow my rules, okay? Yes, I'll protect you as much as I can. But you've got to listen to me and my rules, or else that won't happen. I'll make sure nothing bad happens to you. I'll make sure you're looked after, and that you're taken care of. But like I said, you do as I say. No, I don't think my pack will follow me. But there'll be werewolves roaming around the sewers after the humans forced us down here. There's plenty of us. Not to mention the vampires. And there's one out there who makes his round just about this time. Maybe he could have found you and sucked you dry. Who? I've heard his name's Elijah. That's all I know, though. I've heard he's a nasty piece of work. Anyway, here we are. This is my den. My own little chunk of paradise. This is where you'll sleep. This is where you'll eat. That's where I sleep. And that's where I eat. You can make yourself comfortable as much as you like. Like I said, you're welcome. But remember, I'm your alpha. You belong to me and you do as I say. 3 rules. Good. And if you behave well, I might give you a little treat now and again. You want one now? What for? Ah, for impressing me with your attitude, huh? Alright then, what do you want as your reward? Yes, you can touch the ears. Happy? Good. We'll never do that again. Now you should get some rest. Let that wound recover. I'll come bandage you up in a bit.